Hello everybody, Glass Half Dead here, and today is my first ever reaction video to the Exodite, which is some sort of brand new, no longer a fan project. This is officially endorsed by Warhammer, as you can see by the splash screen here. Let's see what I think of it. As a self-confessed Tau lover, let's see what I think of it. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Oh, I don't like his face at all. "40 seconds. Okay. What did I like? No, sorry. What did I dislike? Let's start right there. Is this how a Tau's face is supposed to look? Or is this how a Tau looks? I suddenly like Tau less. That's a bad thing. I don't even know what it is. I think it's just how soft his face looks. Like, it looks just smooth, which I guess makes sense, you know. Okay, I reserve judgment until I see the face animated and talking, because maybe it's a still shot issue, but that face just looks blank. I don't know. I don't know what I'm seeing there. I don't like it. Highly questionable. And then also there was another picture, we'll come back to that in a moment, here. Obviously you can't really see exactly how it looks, but just having that little bit of, like, what would that be? Like plastic. It just looks like he's got a little bit of plastic stuck to the front of his chest. I don't know what that is. Maybe, so from the way he's dressed here, I would assume this is some sort of aircast member. And maybe that is some sort of life support thing. I don't think that's how the aircast works. I think they still need actual helmets. But maybe, you know, that ties in. He would then put a helmet over his head and that ties into this life support unit. But as it is, I don't know, it's just not jumping out at me as, oh, that's cool armor. Which, of course, is a really big thing when you're looking at Marines. Marines have super cool armor. It's part of the whole aesthetic. That looks weird. Oh, I suppose I should talk about the forehead mark, this thing, shouldn't I? This here. You know what it is? It's the lack of nose. There's no nose. And the cheekbones are soft, and it's a rather oval face. Let's move on. Okay, what I did like... Not that. Not that. Here we go. Yes. Okay. One of the big things about Warhammer, obviously, is that it's super gothic. It is fantasy with guns. Yeah, it is fantasy with guns. There's even magic. They just call them psychers, but it's not even like, hey, this is techno magic. These are small nanites. You know, Warhammer isn't sci-fi. Tau are pretty much the only sci-fi themed army or race, faction, whatever, in Warhammer. This right here epitomizes that. You don't have a cathedral on the back of an engine attached to a cannon. Okay, I've just summed up every single Imperial Navy ship there. Okay, you have an actual sci-fi spaceship. Yes, I want to see these guys, genuine sci-fi race, going up against the fantasy guys with guns. That is really exciting for me. Okay, I'm gonna let something slip here. I actually prefer this to just generic, like, you know, fantasy with guns stuff that we've seen before, and that tends to come along in Warhammer in general. Obviously, as with this is a fan project type thing that is officially endorsed. Siama Peterson thing, Astartes, yes, that was top tier. I loved it. But even in that, I feel like they really pushed the sci-fi-ness of the setting significantly more than the fantasy side. If you look at all of the setting, all of the decoration, aside from the Space Marine themselves, that has obviously very gothic armor, it was sci-fi. That was awesome. So yeah, I really like the idea that they're going to give us proper sci-fi. I don't want to be weird, but there hasn't been anything that's good sci-fi instead of science fantasy in a very long time. Yep, Aircast, I don't know. Still don't like them. Now let's go to... Oh, this also looked good just for exactly the same reason as the big spaceship looked good. Who's this? This is still a Tau. I now realise if we look behind here, this is going to be one of their bonding knives, I suspect. And from the colour of the skin, no doubt everybody else apart from me noticed the colour of the skin isn't like a black body morph suit or something, because that's probably Tau flesh. This is an Ethereal. I just connected the dots myself. Let's take a look at the Ethereal. Okay. Let's go back. Interesting. This is pretty cool. I've never seen, like, Ethereals on the board. They don't look like royalty. You know, they just look like fancy dudes. Fancy Tau. This, to me, really speaks of royalty. And I suppose if one had to interpret things, having these beads, actually, I feel, you know, could be wrong, could be out of context, but ties them into a real world thing. I assume these would be tied into like prayer beads, which of course end up in a bunch of Eastern religions. Then there was obviously our stealth suit. Let's take a look at the stealth suit. Okay. This is the first time we've ever seen a stealth suit that isn't like 4 polygons and turned into a model. Oh, sorry, hold on. Forget the stealth suit. Drones. These are Tau drones. Really interesting. Okay, I really want them to have a drone as a proper character. That's the final thing I'm going to say. I want my DD3CP. I want him in there. That's going to be his name, because it's a play on, like, you know, the droids from Star Wars. C-3PO, R2-D2. DD3CP. That's the name of the drone. Okay? And they want to make him cute. They basically want to make him that droid from the latest Star Wars guys that rolled around. How? Oh, they're not going to do it. I can tell they're not going to do it, but they have to. This is absolutely key to the success of this animation. Anyway, sorry, drones. They're not looking cute here, but they will, hopefully. If not, chibi drone fan art's coming, let me tell you. Anyway, the stealth suit. It doesn't look very... It's fine. Once you see it moving, I'm sure it will be absolutely awesome. But again, you know, kind of sci-fi-ish, not gothic. However, maybe I'm misinterpreting here, but if we look at its lenses, these are, well, either they're just not activated, or they're just not the same colour. I'm colourblind, I can't tell. But if we then go back here, you see, we were seeing these guys, this guy, a fire warrior of some sort, and we can kind of make out the silhouettes behind him, now that I've frozen it, and these are also fire warriors behind him. At some point, he obviously transitions, and is no longer a standard fire warrior, and upgrades to a stealth suit. But these guys behind him, fire warriors. I'm really interested to see how they make fire warriors look. Because, for any of you that played the old Fire Warrior game, Fire Warriors are really tough to make look good. Because their armor doesn't seem to translate to the real world well. I've never seen a good cosplay of Fire Warrior armor. I really hope they make them look good. I want Tau to be awesome. I think they're one of the most unique races in Warhammer. Obviously, much like Astartes can bring new players into Warhammer in general, and obviously, like, people are doing their own fan-made versions of the Astartes chapters, this could do the same for Tau. You can see soon, you can see every single Tau model with a bare head having this marking over their eye and this over their chin. This could be the new thing. If they nail this, it could be absolutely amazing. And you can see it a little bit more clearly now. You've got the Fire Warriors in the back there. Very cool. Oh, okay. I am more excited for this than I am for whatever Simon Peterson, the Astartes creator, does next. Obviously, he does amazing stuff. Absolutely phenomenal. But for me, this has the potential to be more interesting. With that said, I also don't think it actually will be. I think it will be a huge letdown. And I am so scared of how this face is going to look moving. They have to nail that facial animation for me to like this entire project. Very scared. Anyway, guys, this has been Glass Half Dead. What do you think? The Tower getting their own short film? I'm hyped. I'm genuinely hyped. I really want to see the Tower be cool. I know they're still going to get made fun of, but I really want them to be cool. Anyway, everybody, this has been Glass Half Dead. Let me know what you think of the Exodite. I'm hyped. Are you as well? And hey, if you made it this far into the video, I forgot to give a double hello at the beginning. I'm also going to forget to give a triple hello. I guess reaction videos don't do the hello thing. Big stonks. No dividends. Much apologies. I hope you've had a good day and continue to have a good day. Let me know what you think of this. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. Have a good day. Bye.